Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Stock market live, day trading. See what's going on with these plays. Hopefully today there's no hiccups like yesterday. I did get one trade in after the difficulties for yeah, for a 70% gain. So hopefully there's no hiccups today. All right, market is open. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me check and make sure everything is good. Yeah. Yes, I'm good. Everything's good. All right. Let's see. Let me get back to where I was. Where you at? Look like we got movement and action this morning. Thank you for joining Day Trading Options. Yesterday I had a hiccup on my stream, so I had to cut it off. But hopefully today everything goes good. Hopefully I can get a trade in real quick and go on by my day. I got this giveaway coming up, $200 giveaway once I make 200 subscribers. So hopefully the day can end early with this, and I can start learning, find a website where I can do the giveaway, make it fair. It's not gonna be a random pick. It's gonna be like I'm gonna put everybody's Gmail inside the wheel machine, website, and let the website pick it. I just gotta figure out which one. So I'll be working on that today because it seems like I'll probably be getting 200 subscribers by the weekend. So if you're on here, subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna go live once I get to 200. I'm gonna do a schedule live, and then so to let everybody know, because I'm trying to pack the building. All right. Right now, the SPY, that's what I use to day trade. I use the SPY and AMD or NVIDIA. I got AMD pulled up on this screen, and I got the SPY right here on the main screen. That's what you're looking at. And we're reaching the resistance line up there, which is 474.98. That's the high from pre-market. So right now I'm just watching, waiting on my setup, seeing what the market is gonna give me. The market just opened at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. It's been open like 3 minutes. So I just sit back and just wait to see what it's gonna give me on these charts. I have my basic resistance line, which is here, and my basic support line, which is down here. If you're just now joining, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. AMD is selling off. New high of day on the spot. Got a new high day. Yeah, the market seems like it's getting kind of hot this morning, but I'm still just watching. Still just watching it. NVDA is going off this morning. That is the AI stock, the AI company, NVIDIA. AMD dumb. AMD is another AI stock company. We're right at pre-market highs. If you made a comment, I can't see the comments. I have to look at the comments later. I'm currently on 2-minute candles. Each one of these candles are 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I usually switch in between 30, 15, and 2, and sometimes 5, but I mainly use the 2-minute candle. And whoa, my bad, I didn't have my camera on. Yeah, okay, camera's on now. I had it covered up. What's going down? You can see me now. All right, that's the stock sniper. Stock market live day trading. Day trading options. Right now I'm just watching. We're at a new high day, 475.18. Trying to see what this market gonna give me this morning. Quick in and out. I'm watching the SPY, I'm watching AMD, and I'm watching Nvidia. We're at a sell-off on AMD. Let me see what Nvidia is doing. Probably a sell-off. Yeah, the sell-off on Nvidia to start the day. I'm just watching this market just to see where am I going to get in to pull the trigger. Got to be patient. I got multiple screens that I'm looking at, and I am using the Webull platform. Well, this is basically a case study that I'm doing with the Webull platform. I've been having Webull for a while, but I just never used it like for day trades. I usually use TD Ameritrade, but right now I'm using Webull, and I'm liking it because it's really beginner friendly. It's really easy to work with. And it's very easy to buy stocks. Because like I preach, everybody should be investing in these companies. And nowadays it's easier to start investing. They got these apps where you can just buy stocks and invest in these companies and build a portfolio. Basically build your own 401k plan where you have control over it. And this Webull app is very, very easy. Look like we're breaking a new high day. A new high day. We broke resistance. Currently going into a new channel. The highest the stock market has ever been is $480, and it looks like we're about to reach all-time highs here real soon. The market has been open for 15 minutes. Welcome. For the 3 people that's in the live, welcome. This is Day Trading Live. I live stream every morning, starting at 8:30 a.m. to around 9:30 or 10. I just started live streaming live, so I'm kind of new to this live streaming thing. As far as live streaming and day trading at the same time, just to show people how this works. But everybody should be invested. I always say that everybody should be invested in the companies that you know, like, and trust. Got Nvidia starting to come back up. Nvidia is an AI company. AMD is still dumping. It's a AI company. And if you didn't know, if you're new to this market, don't really know too much about the stock market, you can make money if the market is up or goes down. You can make money both ways. The market just doesn't have to just go up for you to make money. You can make money if it goes down. Calls are when the market goes up, and puts are when the market goes down. You just purchase a put contract. But of course, you got to learn how to read the charts. See what Netflix is doing. If you see me looking over to the other side, I'm looking at another screen. I got other charts pulled up on the other side. Which on this side I'm using Webull. If you hear that noise, that's my dog snoring over there. Ooh wee, AMD dumped off hard, man. Let's see what Apple is doing. Apple. Apple dumping. Okay, the SPY is dumping now. Back up under resistance over here on this chart. Yeah, I also like live streaming because I can go back and replay and go over my trades. You know, whatever mistakes I made, good or bad. So that's why I like live streaming. I can go back and say, well, okay, this was a good entry, this was a bad entry, like that. Both 75.34 is the high of the day. We currently just fell back into this other channel. Support, resistance, back in the channel. You literally try to buy in these areas on the put and this area on the call. Okay. My plan A right now is I'm waiting to see if it can go back up to here. And if it goes back up to here, I'm leaning towards taking a put, which is that most of the time when it reaches resistance, it's an indication that it will go back down in a simple term. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting to see if it's going to go back up here to resistance. Since it already rejected it once, I'm waiting to see if it's going to reject it again. Then I can go in with a put contract and watch it go back down. That's what I'm leading to right now. Just being patient and watching. The market's been open 30 minutes. We had a nice run up at 8:30 a.m. to a new high day, and then it currently rejected that and bringing it back down. So we're waiting to see if it's going to come into another channel, meaning it's going to go up here to and form a new resistance, which this line I will move this line up here, and then we'll see it move like this. But like I said, my plan right now is to watch it and see if it's going to go back up to here, and then catch a put contract that it goes back down. That's my current plan A right now. Just being patient and watching and going through the other companies on this other screen. AMD still dumping. I'm thinking if I should plan B, I'm thinking about moving over to AMD and riding this back down since it is going down. That's I'm thinking that's gonna be plan B. Try to catch AMD and ride it down. Because the SPY is moving too slow right now. But it is starting to come back up slowly, back up to this resistance line. See, I don't really, the moving slow, I mean, it's okay, but I like to catch those dumps and those rips. Like this rip, that rip, this dump. Let me see if I can go back to yesterday. like yesterday, after all the technical issues, where did I catch that dump at? Right, right here. I caught this dump yesterday after the technical issues I was having with the live stream. I got off and I just traded, and I caught a 70% win on here, which I could have wrote it all the way down, but I just went on and got out with the 70%. See, that's what I try to catch, these movers. Either these movers down or these movers up. As you can see, that's resistance. Boom, it hits resistance, then it dumps. Support, the floor, rips. You know, that's basically how it goes. That's the simplest way as I can put it. But you gotta know how these companies move as far as the stocks. You gotta study them. But that's basically how the SPY moves. You gotta put in, you gotta establish your resistance and your support, and you gotta watch to see how it moves. And you want to catch rips. Back to where I was at. If you're wondering what this gray area is, that's pre-market and after hours. So even though the market is open from 8:30 a.m. to 3, pre-market and after hours, it allows you to trade before and after. Like the stock market itself don't close to 7. It's like after hours. And you can start trading at 3 a.m. But I hardly ever trade in pre-market. Well, with contracts, you can only trade from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. But if you was buying shares or whatever, you can start buying shares at 3 a.m. and you can and all the way up until 7 p.m. So we didn't make it up to the resistance line. See, that's what I was expecting, it to go up to the resistance line and retest this and then pull a put contract. So it didn't go all the way up there, and that's fine. It just means I just got to start the process all over again. I'm everything good. I'm tripping. I'm just watching. Sticking to my trading plan. see what. Yeah, bro. Looks like they want to push it back down to support, which is right here. We are in the channel, as you can see. That's why I'm trying to make it as simple as possible without all the lines. I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible. You can see up, down, in the middle. You really don't want to buy in the middle because then that's gambling. But if you can watch, you can clearly see put contract. Get in right here, out right here. From here to here is about 50 to 70% gain. Go down here, call contract. Bet on that's gonna go up. This here is about another 50 to 70% gain. In the middle, where you can see in the middle, nah, it's no good. Back down to support. Call contract. Could have ride it all the way up. From this right here up to, sometimes people do that. They buy right here and they ride it all the way up to resistance. That's 1,000% gain right there. Easily. But of course, I don't hold that long. I hold, 15% or higher depending on what's going on. Now, like if I got in right here, I would want to catch this. Then I would hold. But because these are 2 minute candles, I would like to catch that rip. This drop, but I got to get into areas that I want to get in at. As you can see, in the middle, once you establish the channel, it's easy to go in on your trades. Then you say, okay, once it go back up at the resistance, all I got to do is pull a put contract and have a risk reward. Okay, I know that if it goes up, I know I got to get out. Let's say, for an example, 5% risk, but your risk outweighs your reward. Your reward outweighs your risk because you're risking 5%, knowing that from previous time frames you see that that it hits this resistance, which is the roof, and it goes down, bounces off support, which is the floor, goes back up, consolidates a little bit in the middle. Don't want to buy in the middle. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hit the top. Didn't make it up there. Okay, I don't want to pull the trigger in the middle. Bounce, back up. Went over resistance a little bit. Came back up under resistance. Put contract. Ride it down. That's about from here to here is probably a 500% move. Just this move right here, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 minutes, because these are 2 minute candles, 15 minutes. So what I'm basically doing right now, I'm waiting it to go back up here. which once I pull the trigger, my hold on a second. Once I pull the trigger, my stop loss would be 5%. So if it goes up 5%, I have to get out and take a loss. But my risk to reward, 5% risk to potential 100% gain or more. The name of the game is cut your losses quickly and let your runners run. And don't be greedy. But of course, you gotta learn. You gotta learn the particular company that you're looking at. You gotta know how it moves. You gotta study it because it has an identity. You gotta identify the attitude of the particular stock. Once you get that down, you're good to go. Basically, use the market as an ATM. Pull money in and out whenever you get ready. Once you learn, once you learn everything, and that takes a while. But a lot of people try to make it as complicated as possible with all the lines everywhere, and. But I'm trying to simplify it. Very, very simple. And see, like I try to tell people that really ask me about it, the best thing to do, you gotta learn. You gotta learn. And these platforms have like Webull. Well, both of them do, but Webull has where you can practice. If you really want to learn how to do this, you can practice. It's called a simulator. It's like a video. Basically, it's like a video game. That's how I would call it. It's like a video game. And you just practice. You practice. You practice your support. Like what I'm doing, you practice your support. You practice your resistance. You educate yourself. You get the timing down on how these companies move. Then when you get ready to go live with real money, then you start small. You don't need a lot of money to start this. It's very, very small amount of money you can use and work your way in. That's why I'm doing this small account challenge with the Webull platform. Because I had a few people asking me about it. So, okay, I'm just start going live. But being a live streamer, it's really not easy, It's kind of breaking my routine. Because I would be focused on just trading, but now I'm focusing on technical stuff, which is fine because that's the goal. I really want to teach people because once you learn this skill set, you can teach it to your family, you can teach it to your kids, teach it to your homeboys. This stock market, day trading and investing has changed a lot of people's lives, including mine. And I love it. Like I say, the stock market is the new block. Just pull money out the market whenever you get ready and then go on about your day. It changed my life. I mean, I knew about investing because my grandfather left stocks, my mom left stocks, so I already knew about the investing part. I just didn't know about day trading. That you can make money every single day like this. And with this technology, it makes it even simple. Even like Webull, I love Webull because it's easier. Somebody with zero experience can just practice. You can just practice as far as day trading. You can practice trading and learn a whole new skill set. Work your 9 to 5 or whatever it is you're doing and work a whole new skill set and learn a whole new skill set. And then when you're ready to use real money, then you jump in the game. And then when you jump in the game, you don't have to, like you see people on the internet with all this large amounts of money, thousands of dollars, but you don't need thousands of dollars to start. You can start with $30, $40 to get your feet wet. You can buy a contract for $30. If you use it SPYX, you can buy a $30 contract. Give you control over 100 shares. You catch a ripper like this, you can turn the $30 into $130 or $230. This position right here, if you'd have caught this, or me or anybody, $30 contract on the small side, this 500%, at least 500% gain on your money. That's $30. You could turn $30 into $1,500. Not even really risking. If you're catching these good moves, boom, catching these good moves. When I found that out, it blew my mind. But a lot of people ain't gonna tell you that you can start with $30. Practice 6 months to a year. Invest your money in these companies that we know, like, and trust, and practice trading with the simulator. Paper trade, as they call it. You're not using real money, but you practicing how to get in and out of these trades. Basically learn. They ain't not gonna tell you can, as far, I'm quite sure you've seen on the internet about day trading and all these large amounts of money that they're making. You know, they say you got to start with 2,000, you got to start with 1,000. No, that's not true. You can start with 20 or 30,000. I mean, $20 or $30, and build from there. And build your way up like that, taking baby steps. You don't have to put $1,000 and start trading. Most people though that's interested in doing this, they don't have $1,000 to day trade with. Now I'm not talking about investing. That's different. Like buying Apple or buying Facebook or buying Netflix. You buy and hold. Now, I'm not talking about investing. I'm talking about trading. Those are two different things. Investing is like you can buy shares of these companies and become an owner of the companies, but you plan on holding these shares for generations where you can pass down to your kids. Like I was talking about, like what my grandfather did. He stockpiled a stock portfolio and passed it down. All the way down where it come down to his grandson, which is me. That's different than day trading options. Day trading options is risky. But when you invested in a company, that's being a business owner. Now you own a piece of the company. I don't care if it's one share. If you bought one share of Apple or one share of Facebook, you are now a business owner. And then another thing, if you're using all these things, if we are using all these things, why not own a piece of the company? Why not own a piece of Apple? Why not own a piece of Facebook? Why not own, which Facebook owns Instagram? Why not own a piece of Facebook that owns Instagram that we probably own every single day? Why not own what I'm on right now, YouTube, which is owned by Google? Why not own a piece of Google? Netflix that I watch all the time. Why not own some Netflix? And every time I get paid, keep on buying Netflix, keep on buying the companies using ETFs, and just use it as a savings account and just keep building and keep building and keep building and keep building while you're learning how to day trade, while you're learning how to even swing trade, because these contracts, you can have expiration date a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year. If you got a regular 9 to 5 and you can't be in front of the screen like me, you can still learn when you get off work. You can use the simulator, learn how to get in and get out, watch CNBC, stay connected on what's going on with the market as far as the economy, and catch times where you can get in and get out. Get a call contract and put the expiration date, not day to day like what I'm doing here, but expiration date 2 years from now and catch it at a good price. They making a lot of money off these contracts. A lot of money can be made, especially buying whole and swinging them. Let me pull up an example. Okay. I'm going to go to the daily 1 year. This is an example. I don't know why it's not letting me pull it out. Let me see what this date is. Year. August. I'm trying to figure out what time frame I'm trying to go on so I can show this. For some reason, it's not letting me open it up. Let me try this one. Come on. Go here. Okay, this is an example right here. This right here, 2019. This dump right here. Guess when that was? This was during the pandemic. This is the S&P 500. This is America's top 500 companies, which all the companies that we know, like, and trust are inside of this ETF. Okay, when came, when everybody was sick, the market went crazy, right? Went down. Now I just think when they started giving everybody money, if you'd have got a call contract right off up in here for, let's say, and I'm gonna get a call contract right up in here, and I'm going to set my expiration date to right around where it hit all-time highs. Not even right up in here. For some reason, I'm thinking that these year numbers are off, but you get the point. Right up in here. Call contract. Everybody's panicking. Everybody get a lot of money. Let's say you took $1,000 of whatever they gave you and bought a call contract on this Webull app and held it and put the expiration for 2 years later and just went to work with 1,000, went to work, or 500, or even $100. You just went to work because the contracts were super cheap right up in here because this big dump, because you know what happened. Boom. We in the pandemic. We start getting stimulus money. I took whatever I think they was giving 1,000 for whatever it was that what they was calling it. Yeah, stimulus check. You took your stimulus check and just put it all in the market on contracts and put the expiration date 2 years later. And you held, even if you held to up in this area, and you got in at that particular, right up in here, but that particular time, the S&P was $275. And let's say you held it all this time to about right here, $423. That $1,000 or $500 would have been up about 10,000%. And then it reached all-time highs, right? That was when Trump got out of office. It reached all-time highs. Then they started doing interest rate hikes and was talking about gas is high, food is high. That's when all this stuff started happening. So when that started happening, and they was talking about we was in a recession, which they always say that, and then it dumped off again, right? And I made a video right up in, I think it was February 2022. It might have been when I made February. Well, I made a video talking about this when everybody was talking about the world coming to the end, the dollar gonna go down to zero, and they was talking about rate hikes and all this. Okay, it made the market dump. Biden was not doing a good job. It made the market dump, right? I just think if you'd have said, well, okay, you just start buying off of here, like that's what I did. I started buying up in here. I bought up in here. Well, this was investing. On the investing side, I was buying up in here into the spot. And I was buying off up in here. Dollar cost averaging in, just investing. I just think you would have just been buying in all this time when it's coming down. Even though I was red a lot, I still was buying. And then boom, we hit the bottom right here. I thought we was gonna go back down to here, which was pre-pandemic highs right here. That was before everything went down. So when the interest rates came out, I thought it was gonna go back down to here, which would have been around this area. That's what I was thinking. If that would have happened, I was gonna load the boat because I already knew what was about to happen. But it didn't. It topped down right here. Now look, we're back on the up. We're back heading back up. Now they're saying they're saying no more rate hikes, right? They announced that right up in here. Oh, everything's good. The economy is growing. Inflation is going down. Or we're gonna stop doing rate hikes. Okay, now we're going back up. Now we're about to get back to all-time highs. Now this, basically the spot is the overall economy of the United States. Right here. You can look at this chart and just see how it is. 2019. Look how low the S&P was in, let me go further back. Look, 2017. The S&P was $265 back then. See, this is what they don't want us to know about investing. Look, $225 in 2016. I can go back to 2000 or whatever. I can go all the way back there, but I don't want. But you get the point. Just think if you working a job, you know, and you just started buying into SPY, into the companies. Just investing, and holding. Now it's 2020. investing. You took right here all this pain when the pandemic came, all the pain, but cool. If you already know the game, you already know, okay, they love it when the market go down because all they're gonna do is start back buying. That's why they always be trying to scale us. They try to scale us because they gonna buy a shitload of stocks. They gonna invest. So and just buy. Dollar cost averaging all this time. That's how you build wealth, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. By working and investing. And then not just as far as this, you can once you build, then you say, okay, now I'm gonna buy real estate. You know, that all that's is inside of there. Build. And just keep on going. Teach this to your family. And see, like when I was younger, we didn't have these apps. Well, you can actually do this. You know, I mean, it just amazes me. You know, that's why I'm trying to just show as many people as I can. I mean, looking in front of these screens, that's what I like. I can do this all day long. But investing and saving and investing into these companies and become a business owner, that is the only way to build wealth. And then spread it out. Buying real estate, buying gold and silver, and teaching so you can have something to leave to your kids or whoever. Let me get back to what I was doing. I went on a little rant, but I'm really high on investing because, to be honest with you, it changed my life. You know, only thing about me, you know, I had my grandfather and like my ancestors, they left us stuff. They left us stocks. They left us bonds, but it wasn't the education to go with it to be able to sustain it. I was able to sustain a little bit of it, but it wasn't like my grandfather or my mom or my daddy was actually sitting me down and teaching me these things. I just knew that they was there and I knew of it, but I wasn't being taught. So once I learned all this stuff and once I learned about this day trading, that's what I want to just teach people, because I get my money out the market. That's what I do. But I want everybody to understand about investing, and everybody can't sit and be a day trader and sit and watch these candles all day long, you know. But anybody can go on this Webull app for starters and start investing in these companies that we know, like, and trust. Just think about it. You got Mark Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook and Instagram, and then you got Bill Gates, who owns Microsoft. That's another company that I haven't even said anything about. Microsoft, that's another one that's inside of the S&P 500. What's his name? No, Tesla, the one that owns Tesla. All these guys, they're dumping big money back and buying shares into their own companies. That's how they become billionaires. They take their money, bam, put even Jay-Z and these rappers, Jay-Z, they are 50 Cent is another one. They're taking their money that they're making, they're taking their income money and they're investing it in companies and becoming business owners. But you don't have to buy a whole lot to become a business owner. It starts with one share at a time, and just build. Every week, buy a share. That's all it takes. Next thing you know, a year goes by, 2 years goes by, 3 years goes by, 5 years goes by. Then you look back and see, and you look at the market and see where it's at. That's when the market becomes important to you. That's when you start watching the news and start voting in your own town to see what the lawmakers are doing. It becomes important to you because your whole foundation of your family, is important to what's going on in America or in the world, period. You start looking at life differently. Then you teach it to your kids. That's the main thing. You got to teach this stuff to your kids, your homeboys, and stuff like that. That's the only thing that didn't happen to me. I wasn't taught. my people didn't, my grandfather and my daddy and my mama, they didn't sit me down and teach me actually, about buying stocks. I just knew that they bought stocks. I just knew that they had uh, invested in these companies. I just knew that they had shares in the portfolio. I just knew that part. And back then, you had to actually call a broker. You had to call a broker and place your order. Now you can just buy it on the phone. And Webull is, well, now don't get me wrong. Now I love TD Ameritrade, but for somebody that's brand new, Webull is the best way. But I would, like me, I got multiple brokerage accounts. I got Webull, I got Robinhood, and I got TD Ameritrade Charles Schwab, which TD Ameritrade Charles Schwab is an account that I've been having. I've been with TD Ameritrade before these apps even came about. But when these apps came about, even Robinhood, as far as holding. Now, Robinhood is not good for day trading, no. But as far as investing, and you got a Robinhood account, stockpile these companies. Keep buying stocks. Build a portfolio. But Webull, I love Webull, basically. Now, see, look, almost back in my spot. Make a comment if you like what I'm saying. If you feel what I'm saying, comment. Push one in the comment section if you feel what I'm saying. Okay, now we're at the top of this channel, which is the resistance line. Market been open for 1 hour and 9 minutes. And AMD is creeping back up. I'm waiting for it to overextend a little bit and then come back up under this red line, which is the resistance line. That's what I'm waiting on. Go up, and I'm looking for it to dump back down. I'm about to get ready to pull my first trade. I'm waiting for it to go up here, go up, but I'm also still watching. But that's the plan. But my plan is to do a put contract for the drop back down. best case scenario, I get an overextension on this 9 EMA, which is this line right here. That's the 9 EMA. That's one of the main indicators that I use for this SPY. It's the main one that I'm watching. I'm watching here. I'm watching over here on Webull. Somebody might be saying, Stock Sniper, why you don't have the 20 or the 100-day moving average or the 50-day moving average? Why you don't have the other indicators? I don't have the other indicators because whoever watching, you know, I'm looking for people that are new. I want to teach people that are new, so I got to start simple. And the simplest way is to teach them resistance and support. Resistance and support to see how it's moving. And the 9 EMA. So I'm starting like that. Real basic where anybody can get it. Another thing, just because plan A is to pull a put contract, it can change at any second. Because you never know how these candles are gonna move. So it can change at any second. See, now it broke resistance. Right? But this is a resistance level too, where the 475.34, which is the daily high. AMD getting back close up to 149, moving its way back up. What is Nvidia doing? Nvidia moving its way back up. Well, I might switch because we're getting movements over here with Nvidia and AMD. See, this move over here is mostly a slow move. You know what? I'm gonna switch this screen over to Nvidia. Okay, now you see how Nvidia is? I'm teaching right now. You see how Nvidia is? If you can compare Nvidia to SPY, to what I was just on, it's more movement. That's what I mean by movement. Look, all this green candle, red candle, all this green, all this green, all this red, that's movements. Though this is 1,000 to 2,000% move, this is 1,000 to 2,000% move, this is 1,000 to 2,000% move. But only with Nvidia, you cannot buy contracts for $30 and $40. Nvidia contracts are more expensive. That's why I'm not over here on Nvidia, because my live streams right now is not about that. I'm trying to show people that really don't know nothing about it that with the SPY and SPX, you can start with $30 or $40 and build like that. That's why I'm not over here on Nvidia. But that's the moves that I'm looking for over there on the SPY. These type of moves. So I'm gonna go back to SPY so you'll know the difference. I gotta get a drink of water. Water. Dang. You see, wait, I missed my dump. See, that's why live streaming is very, very difficult, man. Look. See, I miss I miss my play. See, I'm doing this for y'all, man. Look. It did it. See? It did exactly what I said it was gonna do. I missed it. I missed it. That's a 300 or 400% gainer right there. Then look, I missed it. I ain't tripping, no. I get it again. But yeah, that's what I mean. You got to establish support and resistance. Support and resistance. Support and resistance. Support and resistance. Patience. Support, resistance, patience. Support, resistance, patience. Risk, reward. What is your risk? Add it onto your reward. Now I'm about to move resistance. It's a new resistance line now. Right? Here. Now see, if you're watching, you can clearly see what I'm talking about. You can clearly see the up-down moves with support and resistance. So lesson one, support, resistance, support, resistance, high day, lower day, previous support, resistance. First thing, where's support? Where's resistance? Are we in the channel? I hate when people say day trading is gambling, because as you can see, I called it out, and I'm showing you on the screen support, resistance, support, resistance. Where can I get in? Where can I get out? When we come back up to the resistance line, the new resistance line. I want y'all to clearly see support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. Yeah, I gotta watch that Charlotte Golden State game tonight. I have not been on my sports like that. I gotta get on that. I was in my boy PewTube live, and they was talking so much sports. I'm like, hold up, man! I done fell all the way off. Yeah, if you watching, you go on over there, go over there and check out my boy PewTube TV. It's very entertaining. You know me, as far as watching these charts all day long, I like to get entertained. You know, and it's kind of funny and entertainment over there. So go over there, and subscribe to my boy PewTube channel. And what they calling that bug bang. If you're into the bug bangs and electrician work, you know I've been watching my boy over there, ATM Tim. His electrician work. So, cause he's a very good electrician. Over there, check that out and see his craft over there at ATM Tim. Go subscribe to his channel. Especially if you're into real estate and rebuilding houses, buying wholesale houses and flipping them. Seems like he's a pretty good electrician. Really detailed about his craft. I know if I get ready to flip a house, shoot, I'm gonna call him and I need electrician work done. I'm gonna fly him out here and come on over here and rewire this whole house. Sometimes I just sit and watch him because he live stream his job every now and then. Sometimes I just watch him do his work. Okay, now we're currently headed up on the uptrend. Let me put in this line. Summer's about to shake. Let me see. Let me put in my drawings. Drawing to trend line. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start right here. Boom. This is called the uptrend line. As you can see, we are on the uptrend. Thinking I'm gonna move this line. Uh-oh. What it's looking like is gonna go like this, and once we get it right around here, then it's gonna be a move. Either the move is gonna be up or the move is gonna be down. Starting to get inside of this wedge. What is forming right now, we're building higher lows. High today is 475.34, and we are currently trying to get inside of a wedge. So I'm just watching. I moved my old resistance line was right here where it's at right now. I moved it up to this because this is also a resistance line. Resistance at the high. And now we're trying to start to go up. We're trying to start to go up and moving farther away from this 9 EMA right here. Zero trades so far this morning. Zero trades so far. Market has been open. It's 10 o'clock, hour and a half. Nvidia is on the rise. Okay, I moved over to Nvidia. This is a AI company. Nvidia, NVDA. The contracts on Nvidia is higher to what I'm trying to do on this channel. If you see me looking off, I'm looking at my other chart, my other screen over here, which I'm watching, which is on Webull, which is the Webull platform. I got the Webull platform over here, which I'm trading with, and then I got TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, which is my main broker over here. I'm using the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim as my charting, but I'm using Webull to trade because I'm trying to build this small account. I'm doing a small account challenge, growing $100 to 1,000 on the Webull brokerage. But I haven't figured out how to be able to put my P&L on this screen. That's why this live streaming stuff is again, shout out to the live streamers. The guys that do this every single day. It's not easy being a live streamer, especially when you're trading at the same time. But I'm gonna get it figured out where I'm gonna be able to have my P&L, which is my profits and losses and what I make when I'm in, when I'm out. I'm gonna figure out a way to get that on this screen over here. So, the people that's watching will be able to see. That'll make it more exciting. You can see when I'm up, when I'm down, when I buy and when I sell. Because it's like I want to show my losses too, because they're all losses. Don't make no mistake about it. But I try to, the game is to minimize your risk. When the setup is not there and you in a trade, you just got to cut your losses quick. Cut your losses quick and let your runners run. So let me go back to the SPY, because that's where I really want to trade off the SPY for the purpose of this small account challenge. And sometimes, the trade is not there. Sometimes it's not. Like I already missed my one spot talking and running my mouth. So I had to regroup, So we are currently in this wedge. As you can see, we're on the uptrend and we're moving up, down, which that's resistance, and we're going on high lows. And they're trying to push it back up to this line right here, which is resistance. You can currently see that's the high today. This is resistance. This is support. We're currently on the uptrend. More than likely, it's gonna go like this until we get up to the end of this wedge. Once we get to the end of this wedge, something is gonna happen. Something is going to happen. Either it's going to be up or it's going to be down. Currently, right now, I am looking for a put contract. I'm currently looking to go on the put side, meaning that I'm looking for it to go down. Because remember, you can make money on the market if it's up or down. So right now, I want the market to go down because I'm looking for a put contract. Again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you don't know, I'm doing a $200 giveaway once I hit 200 subscribers on the on my YouTube channel. Once I hit 200 subscribers, I'm giving away $200. Can somebody look and see how many subscribers I got right now? Hold up. Oh, hold on. I'm about to miss my move again. I'm tripping. All right, here I go. I'm about to get ready to pull a put contract. I'm thinking, looking for the dump. It broke that trend line. Ah, I missed my entry. Shit. Okay. I missed my entry. Man. I missed my entry, now look. Dang, bro. Man. As soon as I start commenting in the comment section, I missed the I missed the trend line crap. I missed the trend line crap. Wow. Ooh, I missed the move, bro. I missed it. If you was watching, you could clearly see what I was talking about. It broke this trend line right here and flushed on down. It didn't even make it through the wedge. I was anticipating that a move up or down was gonna happen right here, but it happened right here. But when I seen this trend line crack and this 9 EMA starting to point down, I already know what was gonna happen. But I was commenting in the comment section. I was all in the comment section and I missed it. That's the second trade I done missed today. And now I can't chase now. I can't chase it. I can't just jump in. You know, something to get caught up in it already to shoot back up. I can't get in now. Then I'll be chasing. Another rule, never chase. If you miss it, you just miss it. If you've been watching, you've seen 3 setups. I called out 3 setups to you. So if you're a trader and you watching this and you took any one of those calls that I was calling, congrats. I called 3. 3 calls and all 3 hit. All 3 of them hit. 3 positions. And all 3 of them hit. Now, if I decide to take a position right now, then I'll be gambling. Cause I'll be like, man, it's going down. It's gonna go down even further. That's gambling. Then I will be gambling. Now I got to sit back and start back from fresh and start all over. All right, look like we're coming back up. Gosh, I missed that move. Coming up on 10:30, which means we're coming up on lunch hours in about another 30 minutes. And usually it gets slow in between 11, 12, 1. And I usually don't trade after 10:30 or 11 o'clock. I had three calls. I missed 3 moves. I missed them, 3 plays. You can clearly see if you watched it, I called it. If it's a trader that was also trading that's on here, if you hit it, congrats. I didn't do it. I was too busy trying to teach and too busy trying to look in the comment section. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on there for about 7 more minutes, then I'm gonna call it a morning. But over the weekend, I'm gonna try to figure out how to put my P&L over here so I can buy and sell and y'all can see live on the screen. I kind of don't like live streaming on this and then I'm trading over here and y'all can't see when I'm buying and when I'm selling. I want to show everything on the screen. So like I said, this is basically a test run. I just started live streaming, you know, and I'm put up a whole lot of wealth, a lot of knowledge over here, you know, about this investing and day trading. So over the weekend, I gotta learn how to do that. I gotta learn how to put the Webull over here and also buy and sell over here on this computer right here. You know, my P&L will be somewhere right here where you can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, and you can see what everything that's going on as far as my profits and my losses. So I got 5 more minutes. Remember, I am doing a $200 giveaway once I reach 200 subscribers. I did have 180 subscribers once before I logged on, but I don't know what happened, but it dropped down to 133 because I had a big surge this morning. I don't know if it's somebody playing or whatever, but it was a big surge of subscribers and it got all the way up to 180 and then it dropped down to 130. 133. So I don't know what happened with that. But once I reach 200, I'm gonna schedule a live. You know, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified about this live. I'm gonna schedule the live. That way it give you time to get on. It's gonna be a certain time. I want everybody to come on at the same time. As many people as can come on. It's gonna probably be like around prime time, around 7 or 8 o'clock at night. In between 6, 7, and 8, and I'm gonna go live, and then that's when everything is gonna happen. And if you are a live streamer, I gotta give you a huge shout out because this is not easy. You know, I got a lot to learn about this live streaming as far as the technical side, you know. And then I got to be able to trade and work the live stream at the same time, and be able to talk and teach and trade. So that's what it is right now. Right now, I'm just holding my hands. I'm not in nothing. I'm not in anything. My 3 setups that I had didn't go through. I wasn't able to pay attention to the screen. That's why I wasn't able to pull the trigger. But I did put out a wealth of information on this video. So that's what's more important, because I can always hit a trade and get money out this market. So I'm not really too concerned about that. As long as you can see, hey, that boy called out 3 trades, and what he said, that's exactly what happened. But I'm gonna keep on preaching. Spend less, make money, spend less, invest. That's the only way to financial freedom. Spend less, make money, spend less, invest. And I think I'm gonna do a video later. Probably purchase a stock on my small account challenge, because that's what I'm doing too. Off the gains, off these trades, I am reinvesting it to build this Webull account, that I'm basically starting from scratch. But I have been with Webull years. I've been having this Webull brokerage account for a lot of years, so I am familiar with it. But I just haven't day trade with it like this. But I am very familiar with it, and it's very good if you're new. It's very good. TD Ameritrade is the best, but it's more advanced. It's harder to figure out the bells and whistles. No, that's the difference between the two. But TD Ameritrade is the top dog. Don't get it twisted. But Webull is very user friendly. I would recommend a person to get both brokerages, Webull and TD Ameritrade. While you learning how to buy and sell trades on Webull, you could be learning how to navigate this TD Ameritrade platform app, because it's more advanced. But TD Ameritrade is by far my main brokerage. Let me get that. I'm gonna say that right now. But Webull is really good. I'm loving it. It's very easy. And it has a simulator in there where you can practice trading without using any money. With TD Ameritrade, you gotta have your account has to be funded for you to be able to use the paper trading account. But Webull, you can open the brokerage account. You can put $1 in there. They'll give you stocks, and you can start trading. And you can use the simulator, the paper trading account, and start paper trading and learning how to do some of these things that I'm talking about on these lives. You can just practice it first and learn. Okay, it's 10:30 now. I'm about to end this live. Hope you learned something. Hope I helped you out a little bit. Remember, $200 giveaway, 200 subscribers. I'm going to schedule a live. Have your notifications on. I'm going to schedule the live. And it's going to be 7 or 8 o'clock at night where I can get people on all at the same time. It's probably going to be a long live, so just be prepared. It's going to probably be as long as this, but I won't be showing no charts. I ain't trying to bore nobody. It's going to be entertaining, that type of thing. Hopefully some of my YouTube buddies you know, into the live, and we can talk, chop it up, you know, about certain things. Hopefully, some of my trading buddies that do live streams could come on and give a little bit of knowledge or whatever, you know, that type of live, you know. But then again, I'm gonna give away the $200. It's gonna be y'all decision on how y'all want me to do it. If y'all want one person to win it all, or split it up in fours or sixes or whatever, it's gonna be up to y'all. It's gonna be y'all decision on how, you know, how y'all want me to do it. Okay, I'm gonna end it right here. This is Stock Sniper. Check me out. Even on Instagram, I'm on Instagram too. I need to start uploading some stuff on Instagram, but I'm on Instagram. It's the same name, Stock Sniper. Look me up. Hit me up in the DM. It don't matter. I ain't tripping. You know. So with that being said, it's the Stock Sniper. Like, share, subscribe. Until in the morning, I will be going live again, 8:30 to 10:30 or 10 o'clock. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get a trade in on this live. But hey, I taught a lot of stuff. I spoke about the stock market and day trading, the beginning steps, as simplest way as I could. That's the goal on here. So I reached my goal, and that's really what matters. So it's the Stock Sniper. Till next time, I'm out. Man, I love my folks.